I literally stayed in the corporate closet for 17 years. The company we know today is Verizon, and at that point in time, I was closeted and didn't feel comfortable, especially because it was a very different time of life, being my whole self at work. I like to joke that on Monday mornings I'd come in and I had mastered the black art of pronoun puppetry, and I would substitute him, he, and we for her and she in my narrative. And that just got harder and harder to do. And at the top of each easel it said something like, men are ... women are ... black people are, Hispanic people are, and gay people are. And we're supposed to go around and just be candid and write the first things that come to mind. It felt like an unconscious bias exercise, as we would know it today. And I read things like, gay people are sick, gay people spread disease, gay people will hurt our children. Those were my colleagues, the people that I was working with every single day. And really it was in that moment that I knew that I could no longer stay there. I just couldn't work in an environment where that's really what people thought. He was shocked. He didn't know that I was gay, and he didn't really understand some of what was going on among the leaders of the company. You know, things like domestic partnership benefits were debated for years, but you know, always through some sort of wall of corporate excuses, never got implemented. The just adding 2 words, sexual orientation, to the company's diversity policy took 3 years. It was an extraordinary result from something that I was living in fear of for so long. And I like to joke that I left one company because I was gay and didn't feel comfortable, and then I was hired to be in part because I was a lesbian. I was like a professional lesbian. We were not going to perpetuate the gay stereotypes that had shown up in media for years, for decades. We were going to tell true and authentic stories and show the diversity of this amazing community. That's a very lonely place to be, that it takes a lot of energy to hide, and that if you can't find your way out of that closet in that company, I would really think about how to find a place where you can bring your whole self to work every single day. It changes everything. Advocating for yourself and standing up for what you believe in, whether it's to a small group or a big room or a big company, change happens at every single level. And sometimes it can just take one person.